Okay, so I found an image that I liked, and this is my image right here of a hand. And in my computer, I did a reverse, so I have the two images flipped. Um, and then I made them each 4 inches wide by 5 inches tall. After I printed these out, then I ruled out on my paper 8 inches by 10 inches, so I can fit 4 of these. 2 of them will be painted monochromatic, 2 will be painted with discordant colors. So just like our last project, I put graphite on the back. I taped it in place. I drew all around it. The only thing is I also wrote the word vote in the hand, which I'm going to do in all the hands. Then I would draw each section out, and I think I'm going to continue these stripes behind the hand. Draw each section out, and then I decide whether I want the top up here to be the same or whether I want it to be reversed like this and upside down. I kind of like it upside down, so I'm probably going to do it like that because I like this pattern in the middle. So basically it's up to you whether you just repeat it like this, whether you do a flip, and then whether you do another flip on this side. You don't have to. You can just repeat it just like that if you want. Then I would same thing just like we did on our last ones. I'm going to go through here and carefully draw around the contours. I'm also putting some detail lines in. I haven't decided yet how I will draw this hand, whether I will blend it and make it realistic, or whether I will divide up the value planes in it or stylize it. I use my daughter's hand, but I am giving myself an indication of where some of these lights and shadows are in case I want to use those shapes. But right now it's just about transferring the image, and then I will decide later how I'm going to paint it. So that's all of you, something to decide. You can stylize it, you can change your image slightly, which I did by putting the word vote in it. I am going to pay attention to my shadows though. The lines of my hand, not my hand, her hand. A little light shadow right here. It's a little bit of a shadow right there. I'm trying to give myself a sense of where the lines are, dividing the fingers. So I'm just carefully going over everything, right? And lift it to check that it's coming through, which it is. I'm going to try and do similar letters on this one, but once I've drawn on there, like you can see I drew on here, then when I repeat it, it will be the same up here. And that's it. You just copy them on each one, and then when you're done, which I'll do the next demo, you decide which ones are going to be monochromatic. They can be beside each other and discordant, or they could be monochromatic like this and discordant like this. However design you choose, it has to be the same monochromatic. So if I choose a red monochromatic, they both have to be red monochromatic. And these two would be the same discordant colors. Okay, so that's your next step. I want to see you find your image, and then once you have your image, start drawing it out.